Hello everyone, I hope that everyone is good. Today we are going to do chili con carne with chocolate, which is dark chocolate. So chili con carne is a Spanish for chili with meat. The typical ingredients for this dish will be minced beef, chili peppers or chili powders, tomatoes, kidney beans, onions and garlic, spices, usually cumin, paprika or oregano. So you can add also spices of your choice. It is a comfort food, especially if the weather is cold. So let's do this. You need olive oil, red kidney beans, crushed tomatoes, beef stock, and tomato paste. Also need cumin, ground chilies, paprika, mixed herbs, and garlic. You also need red peppers, green peppers, onions, chilies, and mincemeat. The star of this dish is the dark chocolate. The dark chocolate doesn't make it sweet, but it makes it deep, rich, and to the next level. So just don't use too much chocolate. 2 slabs or 3 slabs will be fine. Preparing for cooking here, I've added 2 tablespoons of olive oil and added the green peppers, red peppers, onions, and chilies. With the chilies, I didn't want to really go wild. I only used 1 chili, which is a red chili. Cook all your vegetables for 2 to 3 minutes until they are all well, nice and soft before you add the garlic. Of course, when the veggies are well cooked, then I added a teaspoon of garlic, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of chili flakes, teaspoon of paprika, and the teaspoon of curry powder, and a teaspoon of mixed herbs, and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Here I've added like a quarter cup of water just to prevent the spices from burning and allow them to cook perfectly. And make sure that your veggies are well seasoned. So I added some salt and black pepper. Now the veggies are well cooked and I'm shifting them to one side, and I added 2 tablespoons of olive oil to prepare for browning of the meat. So here I'm adding the minced meat to brown it before I mix it with the vegetables. I then added crushed tomatoes and let the sauce or the minced meat and the veggies to cook for another 30 minutes. While the mince was cooking, I then prepared the red kidney beans by draining the water and cleaned it with fresh water and then added it in the mince stew. I also added the spices again, the curry powder, paprika, cumin, mixed herbs, and another teaspoon of chili flakes to make sure that I build up with all the flavors. The last thing that I've added here is the dark chocolate. I just added 2 slabs of dark chocolate. As I mentioned before, don't do it too much, otherwise it's going to be bitter, but it's not going to be sweet, but don't overdo it. Here I was dishing up for my hungry husband. He was really starving, so he couldn't wait until I finished the dish. So that's why I just put a little bit of rice, because he didn't eat his breakfast this morning, so he wanted to just enjoy this meal. For garnishing, I used a spoonful of sour cream, some cheese and chives just to give that color. But I will tell you, I tasted the dish. It was just delicious. And I can't wait to have another serving tomorrow morning. For my dish, I only added guacamole, or we call it avocado pear. And you can also add salsa if you want. Really, you can play around with whatever you want to add on this dish, but it was delicious. Thank you for supporting this channel. Please subscribe, share, and comment.